right, it is Saturday, 24.2, and I am warming up currently for it. So the workout today is a 20-minute AMRAP. We're doing 300-meter row, 10 deadlifts at 125, male I think is 185, and then 50 double unders. Hence why I'm doing a bunch of knees over toes stuff, because your girl's got Achilles, knee, and calf problems all the time. I'm feeling as good as I can feel at this point. There's been a lot of things that have been out of my control, but I think that's pretty relatable because no one's season is going to go perfect. It's not a linear trajectory to the games. I had some back issues this week, which I knew was going to be a part of my season, but I never want it to happen, of course. So it took me out for a couple of days, which is why I pushed the workout back to Saturday instead of Thursday. I just needed to respect myself, and we have choices in this in the open. And so why would I not take advantage of that as much as possible? So that was something that I could control. On the other part, the dichotomy of the things you can't control is things like sicknesses. So I'm not down for the count, but I'm definitely not feeling 100% right now. I wish I could say that I was feeling great and my back was feeling awesome, but it's always funny how things work. Sometimes when it rains, it pours, and that's kind of what I'm experiencing. But I'd rather this now than quarterfinals. And it's just, you deal with it, right? As you continue to grow, and like as I've grown through the last couple of seasons, I realize that there are things that I do have control over. And one thing, and the most important thing, is my mindset. So wherever my headspace is at, I get to control what's happening with that. I may not have control over my sicknesses, what my back is doing, but I believe when you have more positive thoughts and are kind to yourself in your head, I think that that can just seep into your body. And so that's kind of been my goal the last couple of days is, do the things that I need to do as far as like my breathing exercises, taking care of my body, but most importantly, allowing my mind to be a beautiful place to live. And I feel like I'm proud of the way that I've handled this whole week. Hasn't been perfect, but like I said, that is life. So here we are. Time to die.
Yeah, Bethany, come on. Steady pace, Bethany, steady pace.
6, 7, 8.
Yeah, Bethany.
5.
You got it, Bethany, come on.
3, 2, 1.
Let's show the rower real quick. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Thank you.
My first initial thought of 24.2 was the first round in, crap, I haven't done the combo of deadlifts and double unders together. My posterior chain was like fried after the second round. It's just a combo that I haven't really done because of my back, and I felt it the entire time. But no, it was good. It was, I was able to push, which that's what I was like afraid I wasn't going to be able to do just because of the mucus in my chest and stuff and how this week's gone with my back and all of that. But felt like I was able to do my job. So not too slow, but not going to be like the fastest time. My back is feeling okay, but I'm sure I'll wake up tomorrow like, yeah, I just did 100 deadlifts. The way I prepare for next week, I think it's going to be different than maybe how I thought I was going to be able to do the open. I think I went into the season like I'll be able to train through the open and be okay. And after this week, I think the necessary route to take is just be kind, especially with how my back was feeling this past week and then it being another hinging week. I think it's just going to be really important Monday and Tuesday at least to be kind and let my body just kind of rest and get rid of the sickness and any back pain that I have. So last week, my best friend that was here, she always says, she's got a lot of wisdom, a ton of wisdom. But one of the many things that she's said in the past is making your mind a beautiful place to live. And so I just try to live that out. I think for me, at least in the past, when I think of like mantras or just like saying nice things, it can just feel like very fake. And that's not necessarily what you're trying to get at when you're saying those things to yourself. You want to try to find things that maybe in your mind specifically you've said over and over again in your whole life, like just the negative thoughts. There's always, like, I call them ants, automatic negative thoughts. I got that from Dr. Daniel Amen. And so whatever that is for you, it's going to be very specific. And ones for me are just like, I'm not capable, I'm ugly, I'm fat, like stuff like that. And whether people hear that stuff or not, that stuff will and can affect you. And I know it has for me. Like, it's made me self-sabotage and have eating disorders and over-exercise and cause unnecessary injuries. So think of things in your mind, maybe as you've grown up, that are negative in your head, that you can like speak over a truth with, and that's what you go for. But with those positive things, you have to act on them. So if I'm just saying like, I'm beautiful, I'm strong, but I'm still like having eating disorders and over exercising, that's not going to change anything. You want to have actions with your words. So it's just being where your feet are at and being more mindful of what you're doing on top of what you're thinking. So that's been kind of like my journey this past year, and definitely in this year. And I definitely had to put that into practice more specifically in the last 2 days. So I challenge all of y'all to do the same. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, can't breathe. Thank you for watching 24.2. We will be back here at some point next week, finish up the open for 24.3.